square bill?
No.
Oh. Oh. Nice.
Bass. Hey, you almost got the hook.
You do?
Almost. Here, here, hold that up. Okay. Thank you. He just got that. We're out here in this rocky area. Caught a nice chunky one to start the morning. Nice bass. Got him on a deep diving crankbait. This will go about 15 feet down. I'll give you information on how to get this crankbait later on.
Try this.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to set up a drop shot. We're going to be dropping one like that.
There he is.
Finally.
A nice one too.
I want to reach down and grab him. I only got 8 pound test.
Oh.
I'm afraid to swim him.
He got him hooked really good though.
So my wife's a good fish finder. She said they're right under the boat, so I threw a little vertical drop shot at him. And there he was right there, chunky little spotted bass. We're back out at Lake Nacimiento, trying to figure out where these bass are this time of year. And we caught one, so we'll see what's up. Little bitty guy. It's gonna be a tiny one here.
He's cute. Oh.
Come here, you monster. I hope some bigger ones come through here. We're just drop shotting here, straight down to them. We're at 30 foot of water. They're really deep right now. A lot deeper than I expected them to be, but they don't always follow the script, you know. Kind of do what they want. There we go. He's little, but he's bigger than the last one. There you go. Dropping it right down to him.
Yeah, he's a little guy. But thinks he's a big guy. Come here, little guy. Come here. I'll get that out of there for you. Big catch of the day. So far. Alright, you're a little bit better.
Oh yeah.
guy's a little bit better here. I'm using the RoboWorm. It's Margarita Mutilator is the color. These guys seem to like it a little bit. See if we can get another one.
When you know bass are deep and they're underneath you, I can't think of a better way to catch them than a vertical drop shot. My setup, because we're getting into the rocks, I'm using 10-pound test fluorocarbon, using about an 1/8 ounce little drop shot weight. And I was using a swim bait, got a couple of them on that, but I've talked about it in other videos. These little sharpshooters are definitely my favorite for drop shotting. They have so much action. Hopefully there's some bigger ones around here. If not, we have a pattern going. We know where they are. They're 30 foot. They're hanging around rocky areas. And there's several places on this lake that have that. So I think we're going to maybe throw a couple of more here. And then if we don't get a bigger one, we're going to move and go try to find some bigger ones. But hey, we're having fun catching them. Get one? All right.
He's little. Hey, he looks about the same size as yours. I didn't even know he was out down there.
That was actually bigger than that little one I caught.
Come on, little guy.
Talent!
I got you, little buddy. Hey, open your mouth. He doesn't even want to open his mouth.
This water out here is relatively clear up to about 4 feet, so bass can see 5 times farther enough, so they're going to see these things 15-20 feet away. So if you use a braided line on your spinning reels, I recommend for this technique going at least 12, 15, maybe even 18 foot leader, so that they don't necessarily see that braid. Ned rig there.
Good old Ned rig.
It is. Look at it right there. Here, you want to pretty nice one. Just kind of pushes out a little bit on the trolling motor so we don't hit that rock. These bass are, we kind of figured them out when we first got here. We couldn't quite figure out where they were. And then we figured out that they're hanging off of these rocky points down right around 15-20 feet. And the best way I get them, that's good, huh? The best way I get them is just with a vertical drop shot. And It's hard to beat when they're down there like that and they're chasing little baits. There he is. Nailed it. Big old plug.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh
Wanna
my
get him for
gosh.
me? He's a nice one.
I didn't want to get caught with
I
those.
know, but you almost got me caught. Yeah.
Okay.
My wife said she's seeing around 20 feet, so I put on a deep diving plug here. This is a Jenko. It'll go down around 20, 22 feet. Throw it on 10-pound test. That was the first time I threw it. Got him. Got one? Ned rig?
Yep. Old Ned. Not too bad. Oh, I think he crapped all over me.
That's awesome.
Oh,
That's awesome.
oh,
That's awesome.
that's disgusting.
She got pooped on. Hey everybody, it's Dalton and my wife Mary Louise.
Hello.
We caught quite a few today, and they were deep. These spotted bass are deep right now. We were catching them up to 30 to 40 feet. We were even fishing up 50, 55 feet today. Saw a lot of bait down there. We tried some of the shallow areas. Nothing, no bites. Everything's out 15 foot and beyond. Threw a lot of things at them today. Caught one earlier on this crankbait. It's a deep diver, 15 foot. I want to tell you about this guy. He makes his own crankbaits. It's called Jason's Custom Baits. You can find him on Facebook or email. We'll link you if you're interested in his baits, but he really does a good job of customizing all of his crankbaits. I've already got this one all scratched up. This is a square bill right here. I bought shad pattern colors from him, but he also makes lipless, crawdad type crankbaits. So if you like custom crankbaits, go over and check it out. Caught him on a big plug. I had a Jenko, which is basically the same as a Strike King 6XD. Goes down around 20 feet. Big old plug. And let's see what else we get him. Oh, you got a couple on a Ned rig.
Drop shot.
The queen of the Ned rig right here. She has to have a Ned rig. And then most of them were caught on a vertical drop shot. We just get right over the top of them. You like say 15 to 40 feet. Drop it right in front of them. We were using robo worms, sharpshooters, small little swim baits, Strike King swim baits, 2.75. And that's pretty much how we caught them all. Right now, I don't see a whole lot going on in the shallows. Not much of a topwater bite right now. Crankbaits work good early in the morning, but then it gets really glassy calm like this, and you got to slow it way down. But we caught some fish. We had some fun. We're gonna go home and get some things done. But hey, thanks for tuning in. I'll talk to you soon.